rolling.
Hi everyone, this is Charlie and Jill from Simple Machines Marketing. We spent last week in Boston at HubSpot's annual Inbound conference and wanted to share with you some of our key takeaways and stuff that we thought was neat for you. So a big thing at Inbound this year was talk of AI and chatbots. They've been talking about it for several years, but without any real world or tangible examples, we're starting to see more of those now, specifically with integrating them on your website to do customer service intake, pre-sales qualification, and competitor intel.
Yeah, so in talk I went to, I think the speaker's name was Ryan Dice with Digital Marketer. He gave a pretty straightforward run through of how to use chatbots and messaging, some kind of tactical ideas for making it more conversational, less robotic, I suppose. And yeah, we've been putting it into use this week. Created one for our website finally, one for a client as well. So if you're thinking about it, it's pretty straightforward now, especially if you've got a plugin for Spotify or if you're using HubSpot or something similar. I'd say go ahead and try playing around with it, seeing what you can do.
So yeah, a couple of use cases if you're thinking about it. We've used one for sales qualification, so capturing some basic information from visitors on your site. Could be company size, geography, as well as competitive intelligence. So if you're thinking about it, those are some instances that you could use straight out of the gate.
So I'd say, in thinking about video, there's a lot of talk again this year at the show. There tends to be every year. I think this year, the major difference I took away was that beyond the fact that it's continuing to grow, again, the technology is catching up a bit where it's a little less intimidating to start putting it into play. So for example, during the HubSpot sort of product announcements for the year, one thing they released or announced was native integration. So now you can host video on HubSpot. You can easily insert it into things like blogs, emails, content. So again, sort of like with the chats, it's something where it's a little easier now for people to start experimenting, testing. There's a lot of built-in analytics to see what's actually working and what's not.
Yeah, and really the thing with video being so popular now is to just go for it. I mean, what we're doing right now is pretty DIY. Maybe all in, this will take us about half an hour along with some editing, but if you've got a camera or even an iPhone, just start going for it, and the tools to allow you to integrate it and share it and integrate it into content that you're already doing now are much better and more realistic than in years past.
For sure.
What's next?
So the one other thing I had noted from the show this year, there's always sort of a overarching theme that HubSpot likes to put out there and form some of their content around, and this year it was the concept of the flywheel. So
flywheel.
Yeah. Essentially what it is the idea is instead of thinking about your customers and your leads as a funnel, which has been the traditional model for years, they're encouraging people to think about it more as a flywheel where you're building momentum by really focusing on your customers. So delighting your customers more means you're creating more word of mouth, more referrals, and that's adding new people into the top of your funnel, as it were.
And goes along with the concept that it's easier to, or more cost effective rather, to keep customers than it is to acquire new ones.
Yeah, they do a study, every year where they look at where HubSpot's own customers come from, and they noted a lot of change this year in terms of more people coming through via word of mouth. So instead of, I saw the blog, a guy emailed me, he seemed nice, I signed on, it was, oh, well, Mary at XYZ company told me I should use HubSpot, so now I use it.
Yep. So, all in all, big key things were AI and chatbots. There are real, tangible use cases for them now. Video, jump right in, start recording. Like I said, this is very DIY. You don't need big technology or any crazy setup or set. Just go for it, and really the pivot from the funnel to the flywheel. And signing out, this is Jill Wilson.
And Charlie Nadler. Thanks for watching.